Okay, really quick before Noni comes back in here. This is pretty much like my video diaries along the way of me getting my apartment. It's been a long time coming, honestly. If you know me personally, or even if you just know me from like when I started my channel, that you know that I live with family. And it's not my first time living away from family, but it'll be my first time living away from family, like on my own. So that means a lot to me, and it means a lot for, me as a mom. It means a lot to my daughter. We're both excited along this process, and like for some reason it just won't register to me that like I am prepared for it. And like I feel like, we're not really prepared for most of the things that we want to do or that we're doing in life. But like for the first time, because I've been trying to do this for a long time, I mean, it's been about, I don't even know. You know what? That ain't important. It ain't important. It's been a while, and I've been trying to do it for a while, and now I'm in position to do it. But for some reason, my brain will not like allow me to be happy. It's just allowing me to, be anxious about everything and just, overthink everything. And I have like terrible imposter syndrome, because it's just like, why? Like, I feel like even as I'm like, signing the application today, because we're going today to go and view some units, and or a unit or two, and to see what works out best for us. And we're excited about that. I'm excited, but I'm just like, even thinking about signing like the application to like start the process of wanting to like, rent there, I feel like something's going to go wrong. And I feel like that's just my imposter syndrome, or just me overthinking everything, or not really thinking that I'm worth or worthy of the things that I want for myself and for my child. And like at this point, I'm like, whatever, we're here now. Like I have learned to start, fighting back, like with my own brain, like with how I think, and like not necessarily that I'm fighting myself, but I'm fighting, the negative side of me. And I feel like that's a daily fight for me specifically. I'm not sure for everybody else. Of course, I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, it's like a day-to-day fight. But like, I'm not going to sit and listen to like you can't do it, something's going to go wrong, something's not going to be right, this is not the place, because this is a place that I do like, I've grown to like, and I want to be there. And everything about this place just like works out for me, and I want it. So I'm about to sit here and say a prayer, because we're about to leave in like, what time is it? It's 2:05. Well, we have a little bit of time. Noni's actually eating some lunch. She got back from church. She went to church with my mom, and she just got back. So she's eating some lunch. We're going to, chill for a little bit, and then we have to be there by 3. So I'm thinking we're going to leave here around like 2:30, because I'm going to go get my sister. She's going to come with me. So yeah, right now I'm just going to get myself together and think and pray, and like get myself out of this, it's not for you, it's not your time, mindset, because I feel like that's what I've always heard, but this is different. I'm prepared. I am focused. I am ready. Like this is the time. And I feel like I want to, journal it. I want to document it in a way, because it's a milestone for me, and it's a big accomplishment for me, because it's very hard, being a single mother without any support, like no support, not even like, can you come watch her for a second, So like, I don't have a break. I don't have a second source of income. I don't have, there's no sharing in this child, other than the fact that, she shares 2 different, sets of DNA. It's an accomplishment for me, and I want to document it, and I want to document it for her, because we have conversations right now, but she's 5, like she's going to come back to these videos one day and watch and be like, you know what, like based off of our adult conversations as mother and daughter, like this is probably one of the times that my mom was telling me about, like one of the times that like took her a little while to get here, or like to accomplish this or whatever, and like, of course I wish that I was like living on my own for like years and years and years, but like, I'm not ashamed of it. It's hard out here for a pimp and everybody else. But something told me to pick up the camera and just document it. Of course, if it all, falls to the ground, this probably won't make it anywhere, because I ain't no shame in my game to say I'm broke, but it's just like, golly, whole video diary. But whatever. If you're seeing this, you know, we in there, okay? So okay, so this is like the second installment, I believe, of this video, because when I went to the apartment tour last week, it was a nice apartment. I loved the apartment, but I had to like re-strategize, and I have gone to go see a couple units in between. And I have to say, y'all, today, because I'm like freaking out on the inside, like I think that I have found like my apartment. And like I really do believe that I found like my apartment. And I prayed about it, I applied for it, but I'm not gonna sit and worry about it, because I feel like I have the I know that I can stew about it and worry about it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm choosing to not stew about it and to just pray about it and to not worry about it. And I'm hoping that by me doing that, I can not be super anxious about this process, because I already am. So I would like to just, you know, set it and forget it, you know, and I'm hoping that I can really achieve that, but who knows. But yeah, the apartment is it's so nice, y'all. It's so nice. It's like, it's literally everything that I would want it to be. Give or take minus like, I feel like every apartment is going to be that way. Is it even on my face? I feel like every apartment is going to be that way in the way of like, it may not provide. Let me put this down. So it may not be everything you want it to be, but like, it'll still be like a great option. And I think that this is a very great option. And it's a great, like, it's just great. I don't know how many times I can say great, but it's just great. This TV is burning me out. But yes, I'm just, like I said, I'm going to lift it up to God. And I kind of really wanted to make this, just this series or whatever, just to like, I guess maybe prove myself wrong in a way too, because I have a very like weird way of like, letting my imposter syndrome, I guess, like get to me and like make me feel like I don't deserve the things that I have literally like worked hard for and waited for. And like I really have, like, I feel have put my time in, you know, waiting for, you know, my time to come. And I feel like now is the time. But of course, my imposter syndrome is just like, no, it's not your time to do it. Why would it be your time? You know, you have to wait and suffer forever. So it can't possibly be your time. But like, there's something in me that feels like I am renewed, I guess, in a way, or just like, I don't know. Like, there's something in me that just feels new. And like, I feel new. I want new stuff. Like, that's just what it is. So yeah, I saw it, I liked it, loved it, I prayed on it, I mapped everything out, because of course I'm a control freak and I have to try to map everything out. But I think that this is going to be the one. So like I said, I applied for it. I hope that I get the answer that I would like to get, and yeah, I will keep y'all posted. I feel like, you know, if I hop on the screen like screaming in the next clip, then that'll be like a clear inclination that I got it. I'm on my way to sign the lease. Then I say that next clip, y'all, I swear I have to calm down, because I feel like I'm about to start crying. Come on, let me go here. I don't have time for that. Okay? Let me get myself together. Okay, so I am together. I got myself together. I am waiting for the property manager to get here. And then baby, we signing the lease. Okay, so I just took this pen, one of my favorite pens, and I signed the check for the deposit for the apartment. that I'm about to sign my lease for. I've gotten myself together. I'm very grateful, but it's just like, to me, it's kind of like hard to put into words, because like, yes, it's a responsibility of mine, you know, as a mother, as a, you know, as an adult, to, you know, provide a certain type of life for myself and, you know, as a mother for my child. But like, going through so much and like being defeated so many times and being kicked down so many times and having weird things happen to you just so many times, when all you want to do is like give your best and like do your best and be able to provide and like live a certain lifestyle or just a happy quality of life, you know, like a lot of things get in the way of that. And a lot of things have gotten in the way of this process. And forgive this quality of the video, I'm literally on like the worst phone. My phone is done, so I had to go to like my older phone, and like the screen is cracked and just scratched up. However, but I just feel like now in this time, I'm like so grateful, like more grateful than I can even say, but like for remembrance purposes, like I'm documenting this because I want this as a memory of mine forever, like really document this process. And like I was telling my sister, it's just kind of like that song when it's like, don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to not document a thing. Don't want to close my eyes, don't want to fall asleep, because I'll miss you, babe. That's what it is. And I don't want to miss a thing. Okay, I don't want to fall asleep. Okay, don't want to close my eyes. I want to just be fully aware and awake and like grateful throughout this whole process. And I feel like one day when I'm like in my deluxe apartment in the Sky High and I'm like looking at my humble beginnings, oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. Oh my God, this man is about to be here in a couple minutes and I'm over here crying in the car. Even though I plan on being a lot further than this one day, like I just want to have these memories, you know, like that's just what I want from myself. I've worked hard for it. I deserve it. My daughter is going to be grateful and like appreciative that I have never stopped working for a good quality of life for her, because it's very, very hard. It's very, very hard. Oh my gosh, just him. I'm embarrassed. It's hard to do that for me. And then for me in my position, and also as a single mother, it's hard for me to do that. But I done did it. And I got to the point. And like, God is so good. I'll probably end up having this talk later, because I don't want the man to pull up and I'm like fucking crying in the car. Like, what? All right, y'all. Today we get the keys. I'm gonna take Noni in. I'm not gonna put the video of the reveal in this one. I doubt it. I'll probably just start the next one off with that, like her reaction, and then like a little empty apartment tour before I start moving stuff in. But yeah, we're gonna go see it today. I'm really excited. I'm also kind of exhausted, but it is what it is. I'm really excited, y'all. I can't even, like, I'm tired, but I'm exhausted. I feel like I want to yawn and laugh at the same time. Like, I want to take a nap, but I want to pop a bottle at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's going on in my head. Next video is empty apartment tour. I cannot with my own life. I'm happy. I cannot. This might be so simple to other people, but like, this is my life. This ain't yours. This is my journey. It ain't yours, okay? If this is something that you think is simple, perfect. Love that for you. I'm about to freak out after I turn this camera off. Anyway, I'll see y'all in episode 2 of Moving with Mauve. Empty apartment tour.